Hi, my friends. It's Tanya at SideGigCrafts. Guess what today is? Today is Watercolor Wednesday. Guess what we are doing? We're watercoloring. How did you know? Welcome and welcome back to those of you who have been here before. Welcome to those who have not. I hope you'll consider subscribing, looking to grow this channel, and make sure I can get all great content to you. Today, I am going to be talking about Paint Crush paints. These are the Art for Joy's Sake palette. And these are designed by Christy Rice. And I am so excited. I just got these. She is a phenomenal painter and amazing teacher. And I love her style. She also has these brushes. I tried these last week. I love them, love them, love them. I got both of these items on Amazon. And I will be linking them in the description box. So if you want to give them a try, you can do so as well. Now, I have not tried this. I did open the box to check it out, but I have not played with them. So wanted to do that with you guys today. And one of you had suggested I get them, said I would love them, and I probably will. I have also been collecting watercolors. I have a drawer full, to be honest, and I'm embarrassed to say how much I've spent on watercolors, but I absolutely love this. I love this art, you guys, and I'm having so much fun with it. So what we can do today, I think there's a chart on here where I can swatch. I have not even done that. Can I swatch here? Swatching. Yes, we can swatch. So that's what we're going to do. Test my colors here. I mean, when I tell you I haven't even, look at that. Ta-da, this magic. Oh, they're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful colors. They're fun colors too. These are not necessarily colors I would lean towards normally in this way. Let me see if they are this way. Yeah, they are in order that way. Okay. I love the names of them too. Fearless, Calm, Sweet, Fierce, Delve, which is a really cool brown, Tend, Flow, Punchy, Passion, Blossom, Growth, and Thrive. Really super cool colors. I hope that was in frame. I'm trying to keep my paper in frame, so let's play with them. All right, so Tend, and we will paint something today as well, but I wanted to get these out, and actually there's a smaller, let's use that smaller dagger. These brushes are so fun. Okay, so Tend goes here. And what I would like to do I have them in order? Yes. So Tend goes here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, look how brilliant that is. I think this brush had a little bit of another color on it. Had some green on there. Let me get that washed out real well. That's so pretty. Okay. So I didn't brush that on there very well. So here's what I really want to do. I think I want to go, Delve is right here. So I think I want to do it this way. Let's just put the color on there and see what it does in the thickest form. To the thinnest form was what I was trying to do. The colors are gorgeous. And then Fierce is next. That's this one. Ooh, that's stunning. These are very vibrant. beautiful colors. Very beautiful colors. Don't we love to work with beautiful colors? I do. All right, sweet is this one. Oops, I forgot to get the paper wet at first. It's okay. Pretty. All right, and then what's the next one? Calm is the next one. This is a cool color. It's kind of a khaki color. Like a khaki, yeah, that's how I would describe it. I don't know about this paper. This paper is like repelling a little bit. I'm anxious to try it on regular watercolor paper. I don't know what this paper is exactly. And I would think it would be a watercolor paper at least of some sort, but it's kind of repelling. This is like neon. That's kind of cool. It's called Fearless. That's a very good description of it. Do Flow here. Oops, I've still got some of that Fearless in there. Trying not to mix the colors. We'll play with that in a minute. Okay, Flow is this beautiful blue. Beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Like a cerulean. Okay, and then this one is going to be Punchy. I think this is one of my favorite colors on the palette. It's hard to find a really nice purple, I think. So that's really pretty. Especially one that stays really vibrant and colorful, really bright. All right, Blossom is next. Let's make sure I got that purple off because this is going to be a lighter color. Gorgeous magenta. I'm going to have fun with these colors, huh? All right, and then Blossom. Is that this one? That's this one. Oops, I forgot to do the paper, but that's okay. Kind of a peach. So far, the colors are gorgeous. This one is, that one was Blossom. So this one is Growth, which is the green. Ooh, that could be my favorite green without having to mix. This is my ready-made green right there. That's the color I'm usually aiming for. And then Thrive is this gorgeous mustard yellowy color. Though it looks green on the palette. It looks mustard yellow here. Yeah, it's more mustard yellow. That's pretty. So those are our colors. What do you guys think of that? They're pretty. They're different. It's a very different palette, and I like that. I'm interested to see how they work together and play together, but I'm assuming that that's where all these colors came from. So they should work nicely, right? All right, so I'm going to keep this little chart over here. I don't know what I'm painting today. Let's be honest. I think, you know what I think I'm going to do? I want to play, okay? So I think what I want to do is just get some color out here and play and make some flowers, make some, you know, leaves and just maybe make a bouquet of sorts. And I did it the long way, so maybe we'll just do something here, and I don't know. But I'd kind of like to make an actual something pretty. So let's see what we can come up with. Just have some fun with it. Not trying to copy anything or create anything particular. Just have some fun, maybe. Look at me figuring out how to use these dagger brushes. Remember last week and I couldn't figure it out for nothing. Not that I'm perfect at it now, but obviously. Oh, well, I just messed that up, didn't I? But that's okay. I want to do a peony of sorts. Now, if I remember correctly, from videos that I've watched, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Because we just got done with Valentine's Day, and there were so many gorgeous flowers, you guys. So many. It was so fun. We can do some leaves that go this way. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. But it didn't quite work not the way I wanted it to. That's kind of cool, actually. It's not too bad. I don't know if we're going to have a bouquet. Those two flowers are very different. This one is more tropical. This one is more romantic in color. Hey, but whatever. You know, it's all in fun. And who says we can't have those flowers together? Nobody. We can do it if we want to, right? All right, let's see. Let's drop some other color in there and see what happens. Does it bleed well? Do they work? How do they work? That's cool. I think I'm using the mixed media paper again. I think that's what this is. This was kind of a scrap from my scrap bin. So this isn't 100%. I should have probably made sure that I was using 100% cotton paper, but yeah, I know that this is the Canson, because it's drying really, really quickly. So I know it's not. That's cool. That kind of slid kind of neat. The paint is gorgeous. Look at that. So I wish I would have dropped a little bit of, I'm gonna try something. So I probably should have washed my brush first. I'm going to actually water down, look at this green, see if I can get a more, I put that in the totally wrong spot, but I was trying to see if I could get a different, a really different green out of that, and I can. It's kind of a more, I wouldn't say gray green, but it's really kind of cool. So we can mix our colors. I do like mixing colors. I like coming up with interesting variations of colors. So to me, it's nice to have them ready to go, but I also like to make my own. So a little too much water on that one. We'll just kind of soak it up a little bit and make another leaf. How about that? I'll drop some of this color in there. I've been watching some of your videos for Watercolor Wednesday, and I am just so amazed and impressed at my friends, because you guys do such beautiful work. I feel like watercolor is kind of a lost art in some ways. And it's not an easy art. It's not an easy medium at all. So I think that it's easy to get discouraged with this medium. So I love seeing you guys get out and get a little out of your comfort zone and give it a try, you know? It's so cool to see everybody trying to do their thing. It seems like we all have watercolor in our arsenal, in our toolbox. Whether or not we play with it is another thing. But why have it sitting there if we're not going to use it, you know? Let's use it and try. Let's see if we can come up with beautiful things. I know we can, because I've been watching you do it. So if you're thinking about it, don't think anymore. Just do it. Get out your paints. Give it a shot. Why not? Go get a beautiful palette like this. Go find one that, you know, or go and get the best watercolors that you can manage. You know, I know it's not an inexpensive art either, but you can find some really great prices on some really great palettes. Even if you just get a few colors, get your primary colors, you know, your basics, and start there. And then you can just build on that collection over time if you want to. Oops, I totally messed that up. Does this color lift? It looks like it does. Does it? It does a bit. So I just want to encourage everybody to give it a shot. Give it a shot. I need to make my auntie a card. She's always so supportive with my crafts. We have a very artistic family, and it's very artistic family. but she's always, always so supportive. My grandmother used to, I have some oil paintings that my grandmother made and throughout my house, but she also liked to dabble in watercolor. And I remember having her eating breakfast at her countertop, and she would have some paintings that she was allowing to dry, and I just kind of study them. And you know, I couldn't figure out how she did that, because whenever I got out my watercolors, I could never do what she was doing. It looked so hard and just amazed me, because she had it down pat. She was always willing to try any kind of craft or any kind of art. And just, we'd talk about what's the word I'm looking for? You know, depth perception. We talk about all kinds of stuff like that and how to do things. She'd actually have me sit there and sometimes and tell her about the perception of her paintings and how she could. It was interesting because it's like she would ask me, well, what do you think about it? And you know, what could I have done different? And I'm her grandkid. I'm supposed to pick apart her art? No way. But she wanted me to tell her what she could do better or what I thought of it. And there were some times where, you know, Grandma, your horse's legs are too short, or, you know, that's not quite the right proportion or something like that. It would come up and we'd talk about it. She's like, you're right, let's fix it. And we'd talk about it. It was fun. She taught me a lot. Except about flowers, apparently, because I'm just going all over the place with this. It's more the brush thing. I'm still trying to figure this brush out. I'm going to get out my round brush. I want to play with that a little bit. Because as I'm talking, I'm not thinking. And I'm just going all over the place. Let's play with this round brush a little while. Oops, that's the cat tongue. That's not the one I want. I think this is a number 2 round. I think I'm going to order some more brushes. I think I need a 4 and a 6. I think the 6 is my very favorite. These have their place for sure, but make smaller flowers. We can make some super bright ones. I'm wondering if I can get this neon yellow. Well, I guess the Thrive is a more natural yellow, but I'm curious how this neon works. I wonder if I mix it with other colors, what will it do? Let's grab some of this green over here and see. That's kind of cool. So I made this color, which would make a neat leaf color, right? Like a fern is what I'm seeing. I'm really not painting a picture. Remember I said I want to paint a picture today. Well, I'm really not painting a picture, am I? Instead, I'm just kind of doodling again. Sometimes a doodle's the best way to get back into it, though, you know? It's been a long time since I've really gotten into my painting. I watched a couple videos today and watched this lady. Oh, my goodness. She was painting a cafe, and she made it look so easy. I don't understand. How do you make it look so easy? That's not easy. I was like, oh, yeah, just do this. What? What are you talking about? Just do that. How come my lines don't look like that when I draw? How come mine doesn't come out looking like that? Maybe I should try to paint a cafe. Maybe my lines will now that I watched her video. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe that'll be my thing next week. Maybe we'll try that. We'll just paint a cafe. I'll watch 900 videos in the meantime and see if I can even get close. I doubt it. I do love how these colors do spread into each other. It's kind of cool. They're kind of explosive into each other. Getting too much water in them. They're really beautiful. And they're drying really nice too. The colors are still very bright. They're not chalky. I love the variations in the colors. I don't mind the little blooming. That's fine. That's me. That's a me thing. So we're still coming up with not a picture, not something to frame. That's for darn sure. Why am I getting that brush out again? I think I'm looking for that 6. I think the 6 is what I'm used to painting with. So I'm going to have to get on Amazon and find a couple more brushes because I think that's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting something in between, a little bigger than this. This is the biggest round there is in this set. So I think I'm going to have to find something. But these colors are gorgeous. Gorgeous. I like this teal. I feel like this is what I did last week. Is this what I did last week? Probably. But these are different paints, so there you go. We're trying out Christy's paints. I do love them. They are fun. I want to watch some color happen right here. Let's drop some color right there. See what happens. Let's watch it spread. Look at that. Look at it go. Can you guys see that? It's a color I hadn't used yet, except in my swatch. It's really pretty. Yeah, I think I'm going to have some fun with these paints. These are gorgeous. Yep. I like the bloom. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the colors? I do like these paints. You guys are right. I do like them. I like them a lot. Except that I can't paint. But that's not the problem with the brush or the paint. That's my problem. That's a me problem. These are beautiful. I do like painting flowers. It's one of my favorites. I love flowers. I just love flowers. How could they not make somebody happy, right? See if I can make a tiny peony with this. Drop some more pink in there. And then let's try to put some green in there and see how that goes. I'm trying to get a little bit of the green to bleed into the pink. That's kind of cute. It's tiny, huh? All right. Well, that's that. So obviously I have more painting practice to do. And we're gonna actually paint a picture next week. So if I don't before then, I might post something outside of Watercolor Wednesday. But I wanted to play with these today and just kind of give them a feel and see how they turn out. And I'm loving them. I think they're beautiful. So can't wait to get to know these even better. I think I'm gonna order that number 6 brush and add that to my collection. I did have this number 6, but I used all my watercolor brushes for other things because it's been so long since I've done watercolor that they got ruined. So by acrylics and other things. So here we go. Aren't they beautiful? I hope you guys like them. I didn't really teach anybody anything, but I definitely taught myself. So I hope you enjoyed, learned from my mistakes, and we'll be practicing. I want to thank everybody who is participating in Watercolor Wednesday for your participation. I hope you all give it a try, and I will see you in the next video. You guys don't forget to check out the links for I am not sponsored in any way by this company or even by Amazon, but if you are interested in checking that out, I will have the links in the description. Hope you guys have a great day. Get out your watercolors and play. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.